You already started?
Yeah.
Oh, well, welcome back to the TheDOCcast.
What's up? What's up, people? This is the Doc.
Yeah.
And
this is
Carol.
Carol.
Was it Carol?
Yes.
I think it was Carol.
I'm sorry, guys. I forgot what
My receptionist name is. Oh, no, but I do
something.
I do payroll, right? Didn't you say I do payroll?
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. All those offices.
I do everything. I do it all.
It really takes one person to do all the work, but
yeah, it does.
there's 47 of them there.
Yeah, but fuck, distribute the work.
Between all 47 people.
Between all 47 people.
Obviously, this is an exaggeration, but
Yeah.
this is just how I'm pretty sure most people feel about like HR offices.
Well,
and it's funny, like you feel that way, but you know that they're working hard.
Yeah, they are.
It's like you feel like, oh man, they don't do shit there all day. But then like there's people whose jobs they're saving who like got sick or something or like had a family emergency.
You're right.
And they're like, oh, we got to fill out this 1057 form and we submit that over here. And then this goes to the other place and we file this over here and they get to keep their job for 2 more weeks.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
They do a good job.
They do. So shout out to all the HR.
Shout out to all our Carols out there.
Yes.
You're doing your thing.
This one goes out to you.
We appreciate you a lot.
All right. Hit the music.
Hit the music. We don't have music, bro.
I thought this was going to be the one with the
I mean, I have a beat.
R&B special.
Oh, damn.
This isn't the late night episode?
I didn't make an R&B beat.
Oh.
I mean, hold on.
No, it's fine.
I have Fruity Loops.
No, if you didn't make it for this episode, then who was I practicing with?
I don't know. Oh, shit. Hold up.
It's blurry.
Yeah, there we go. All right, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. My bad.
All right, people.
I mean, we did like a little R&B thing. We were like,
No.
we're not going to bring that back?
No.
All right,
we're not bringing that back.
At least you remember.
I remember.
At least you remember.
I remember.
That's all that matters, as long as you remember that.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, baby. You trying to make money?
I didn't mean it, girl.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I just had sex with our neighbor on our couch.
Damn.
Because I love you.
Uh-huh.
That is the part where you can say the most messed up things, and they always like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you had your suspicions.
Yeah. I took all the money from your purse to take that girl out on a date, just because I was frustrated with you.
So mad.
But I realized I love you.
I do.
After I had sex with her.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't mean nothing, girl.
It's like, and then they had a little in the background.
Yeah. I had to go through it to realize what you mean to me.
And then they started singing.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
man. Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, we're not going to bring that back.
That was fire, though. Maybe we should make an R&B album.
Yeah, we should.
We can do it right now.
No, we cannot.
All right, fine. Never mind. Never mind. No R&B album today, guys.
Yeah.
Next time for sure.
For sure.
For sure. I mean, yeah, we'll think about it. I don't think it would be hard. I have all the equipment to make it. You know what I mean? We just have to get our vocals ready.
Yeah. I haven't sung professionally ever. So.
I have auto-tune.
Oh, that's going to help me.
Yeah. It'll go from to and you won't even know it. Bro.
Is that what I sound like?
No. Listen. I'll give you an example. I had my cousin in the studio, right?
Oh my God, here we go.
And he every time we go on, the first thing he says, "Hey, put on my auto tune." I'm like, God damn, nigga, is that the only thing? I was like, damn, is that the only thing you want? He's like, yeah, put on the auto tune. So he starts singing, right? Mm-hmm. And it sounds good with auto tune, but the minute I took off auto tune, holy shit, it sounded terrible. And
Really?
that's how I knew auto-tune does what it's supposed to do. I stand by auto-tune because it made my cousin into a fucking R&B singer.
I hope he's not watching this.
He doesn't watch this. It's okay.
That's what you think.
I know he doesn't. He doesn't watch any of my podcasts.
Why?
I don't know. He's a douchebag.
Okay.
It's okay. I love him, though. I love my cousin.
Yeah,
He just listens to music. He doesn't do the podcast thing. He hasn't caught on.
Oh. Let me know. Let me know when his album drops.
Wow, that's funny as fuck.
What?
You're an asshole because you know it'll never drop. Yo, you're such a douche, man. That's so funny.
Those are your words.
Those
are your
up.
words. Okay.
Nah, well, kind of.
I said that hopefully that his album will drop, so that I can not listen to it. But here you go. Oh, it'll never drop.
I'm the producer, bro. I know everything, and I know for the fact that he don't have one song yet. Nigga, I don't know if that shit will ever drop, bro. I'm hoping it does. I'm praying it does. I'm not jinxing that it doesn't. I'm praying it does.
Is he like Daylon?
Dylon?
Yeah, Dylon.
Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
Yeah.
You're too close, man. You remember? Did you see the Dave Chappelle one?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you actually seen like making the band.
No, I never saw any of that. Was there really a Dylon in that?
Yeah, that's based on a real person, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That nigga is hilarious. He's
Is he really a rapper now?
No, he's a reggae artist. So when Dave Chappelle's like ting, like he's an actual like reggae artist, and that's why that's why Dave Chappelle had the accent.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only reason. It wasn't like anything else. It's because he was from like he's Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me not say he's Jamaican. He's from the islands. You can tell by the accent. But
which islands?
All right, next. Next.
All right. So,
wait, anything happened this week before we start going? Because we do a little banter in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's see. Okay, so
that's dope.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Okay. I have worked with animals for many, many years.
Okay.
And currently in my job outside of, being the doc.
Besides being the doc.
Yeah. Slide that in.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've seen many dog chew toys.
Okay.
So, many years I've seen dog chew toys. So anyway, at work, where I work now, I was interacting with some individuals.
Okay.
And their child had something in his mouth. Now, when I say their child, I mean like a 4 or 5, maybe even 6-year-old. I would say 5-year-old.
Human baby.
Human baby, yes.
Okay. Because people call their dogs their children.
They do.
So I thought you were one of those.
Well, what do you mean one of those?
One of those. This is my child. This animal.
They are my babies.
No, your babies are different from like
fur babies.
Before babies, I can accept.
You obviously have no animals.
What? I'm not gonna call my animals my children.
You have no animals.
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I never called my fish my son.
You've never had animals. Don't even start with me.
This is my son, Bartholomew. That's all I was trying to say. Sorry. That was a hard name.
Shit coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? Let me not name my dog anything. Well, my fish anything complicated.
Get a dog. Get a puppy.
I will.
You get a puppy. You're that type of person that says that, and then you get a puppy somehow, some way, and next thing you know, your dog has its own corner of the room with all set up. He sleeps with you. You're gonna be that guy with like that little dog, that shitty little dog that you like say is the best dog in the world.
Can you, listen, if you can guess what kind of dog I'm gonna get, because I'm gonna get a dog, bro, you're the fucking man. Take a guess at what kind of dog I want. I think I told you this before, maybe.
Who, me?
Yeah, take a guess.
You want me to guess?
I want you to guess what kind of dog I'm gonna get. I'll give you 3 guesses. I'll give you 3.
I can tell you what I think you want to get.
You're gonna tell me what I think I want.
No, what I think you would want.
You're gonna tell me what you think I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want like let's see. I'm trying to rate your douche level.
Wow.
How douchey you are.
Okay.
You're pretty up there.
I'm pretty douchey. Okay. Thanks. Appreciate that.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty stupid.
You're
not
welcome.
stupid.
You're welcome. I just say that because we're friends. Anyway,
I appreciate you.
You would probably get like a lab or a shepherd.
Okay. That's one.
Or a husky.
Okay. Well, all right. Here's the thing. I love those dogs. I would want one of those dogs.
Is it? I forgot to ask. Is it big or small?
Small.
Oh, it's a small dog.
Well, no, here's the thing. I always wanted a Labrador. I always wanted a Husky.
There we go. See?
But no,
See?
but listen,
See?
but listen. That's not going to be the first dog I get. That's a dog those are like when I get a family dog.
You want a French bulldog?
No, I'm not one of those.
What do you mean one of those?
One of those like you want a bull like everyone has a fucking bulldog?
No, not a bulldog, a French bulldog.
Yeah. Well, oh, sorry.
They're different. They're small.
Yeah, they're
Bulldogs get to be like 100
Yeah,
pounds.
I know. You mean like the little fucking I've
Little
seen
ones.
those. Yeah.
Or, yeah.
And that's how big they grow?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
no.
get the big. No.
No.
Okay.
That's one guess.
You want a corgi.
That's two guesses.
A Shiba Inu.
Oh, what?
Shiba. You don't even know what it is. Never
Yeah.
mind. It's a Japanese dog.
Oh, no. You give up?
Yeah.
I want a wiener dog.
Oh, you want a dachshund?
I want a dachshund. A dachshund, whatever the fuck it's called.
You want a dachshund just so you can say "pet my wiener."
Bro, no, it wasn't even that, bro. It was just
It
like
wasn't even that. So that
wasn't
was
even-
a thing.
No, it is now. Now that because you brought that up, that's really funny. I forgot about
Want
that.
a hey girl,
I forgot about that. Like, hey,
Hey,
you want
girl.
to see my wiener?
you want to pet my wiener?
You want to see my wiener?
Can I ask you a question?
Send her a picture of my dog.
You
like-
gonna
You
say,
like my wiener?
she's what the hell? And you're gonna say, my dog. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's so cute. Then you go, can I ask you a question? She gonna say, what? You gonna say, can I lick your nipple?
Wow.
she goes,
What?
what the? No, I'm just messing with you.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I meant to say, can I lick both your nipples?
Man, what the fuck? Nah, man. I mean, it might work. I don't know. Girls love dogs, but
That doesn't give you access to boobies.
oh, you never know.
Sometimes, actually.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I want a wiener dog. There's
No girl ever was like, oh, you have a dog. Here's my boobs.
I don't know.
She's like, I'll pet this and you can touch these.
All right, I'll tell you this. A buddy of mine, he has a dog, right?
And that's how he gets chicks.
A girl was like, hey, I'm gonna come over, but I'm coming over to take care of your dog. And he was like, sure, I don't care. So she comes over, right? Mm-hmm. And she's obviously just chilling with his dog or whatever, but they're all hanging out. And then it was like late or whatever. And then she's like, oh, where does your dog sleep? He goes, he actually sleeps in my bed. And she's like, okay. And then he was like, so you're gonna have to sleep in my bed too. And then there you go. He got it. My dog. No pun intended. My dog.
So, hold on.
My
Did you
dog.
ever meet this girl?
I met the guy. I know the guy. Oh my God. I believe him.
I don't.
I believe him.
I don't believe him. You never met the girl.
I believe him. No,
Did
I
he show you a picture.
I know the dude. I know how he is. So
Is there any evidence of this human being existing?
nah, but I
Okay, so it didn't
believe
happen.
Nah,
It didn't
I believe
happen.
it. I believe it. There's only
That's bullshit.
there's
There's like
only-
out of nowhere. She's just like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with your dog.
if you know who he is, you be like, okay, because it doesn't seem that far fetched. You know what I mean?
The way you say it sounds super far fetched. You just like they don't know each other at all. just out of nowhere.
No. He knew the girl. This wasn't like the first time they met kind of thing. Like he knew who the girl was.
Okay.
They were already friends. That's what I meant.
Oh, they were friends.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're already friends. It wasn't like he just met the girl on the street. Like, hey, she's gonna come take care of the dog. That's what I meant.
Come take care of the dog. What's wrong with the dog? Sounds like she's gonna kill it.
No, she's like gonna go hang out with the dog. Like I'm gonna come take care of your dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come chill with your dog. And he was like, all right, whatever. And then he ended up getting some because of his dog. So
That is bullshit.
nah, I believe it.
I don't think that story happened the way he said it did. If it actually happened at all.
All right, well, I'll double confirm.
No, he'll just double tell you the same bullshit.
No, I'm gonna do it in such a way that because I know how he told me it, so I'm gonna let him say it again. And if anything if anything doesn't add up, I'm like, he did lie to me.
Yeah, he did.
But I
I'm
can
telling you
but
this
no,
now.
listen, I can see that because I've been out where girls see dogs literally just someone walking their dog and they're, oh my God, it's so cute.
That doesn't mean that you get to fuck him right away.
well,
just
no,
like
it's not
that.
going to be the first day you meet them. That's going to gradually.
Well, yeah, it's a foot. It's a foot in the door to
gradual
get
thing.
into a date, sure, but not like, oh my God, your dog's so cute, come fuck me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm implying that obviously the in between you hang out and all this other shit. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
I'm saying the dog was the reason you got to the girl.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
just like a Lifetime movie.
it could be a lifetime.
It probably is.
It probably
a
is.
lifetime
Yeah,
movie.
it probably is. Yeah, because like God, they do. It's probably a Hallmark movie too. I think it might
This
be
Christmas,
Yeah. Meet Rudolph the dog.
Stephanie was just a lonely
Yeah.
girl in the city.
Oh my God! And then all of a sudden, here comes Stan and Rudolph the dog. Why is it called Rudolph? You don't see his red nose? He's so cute. And then they fall in love.
Just right there. No, just right there. That's
Yeah. Like the dog runs away. Okay, the dog runs away, and she's like, "Hey, what's up? What's up, buddy?" Like she's like petting him.
She's
this
cold?
is him, like no, this is her petting the dog. Like
she's shaking him.
yeah, like petting the dog, and then she looks at the collar.
Hi.
Stop. She looks at the collar, right? And on the collar it says Rudolph. And then she's like, Rudolph. And then she notices the red nose.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then she's like, oh, I get it. And then you see a guy running toward the dog, right?
Uh-huh.
And that looked weird. You see a guy running towards the dog. And then, and then he goes, hey, he goes, buddy, what are you doing? And then she's like, she looks up and then she's like, oh, I think I found the man of my dreams. And then she's like, hey, and then he goes, hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I didn't mean, like my dog that cars you in trouble.
You watch too much Lifetime.
No, I'm just saying that's the setup.
This is exactly what it is.
I know. I'm pitching the idea right now.
If somebody from the Lifetime Network is watching this,
Yo, that's a great movie idea.
you're gonna steal this idea and just do it differently.
I mean, that's what Forever 21 does with clothes.
You're probably gonna do it with like a cat, which is gonna make it even worse.
Yeah, I was like, don't do that. Do it with a dog. At least people will watch.
Yeah, just do
with-
everything that he just said word for. We don't even care. Just I'm gonna speak for you on that one. You don't want.
Listen, I think that's a great movie.
What kind of royalty check you get from that? Like 30 cents a month?
It depends on. Wow, fuck. I mean, I made the movie. I got to write the script.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I'm out. Bye. All right, but where the fuck was I going with this? Holy shit!
You were talking about your friend who told you some bullshit story that your dumbass believed.
I believe it,
about
bro.
how some girl was like, "I'm gonna come over and take care of your dog."
I believe
Oh,
it.
where does your dog sleep? In your bed? Haha, come fuck me.
Yeah, I believe it, bro. I believe it. It's not that crazy. If you think about it, it's like there's some stories that when people tell you, you're like, all right, bro, you're full of shit.
Okay, so
But it's such a simple story that you're like, okay, well, why the fuck would? I mean, people would lie about that, but I'm just like, okay, I get it.
all right,
That's what's
hold
up.
on. All right, so listen,
Yes,
back to what we were talking about in the first place.
which is what? I don't
I
even
saw
know.
this family with their kid, and he had something. He was
wow!
about 5, okay? And I
Okay.
swear to God, he had a dog chew toy in his mouth, and he was chewing on it.
That's
And
disgusting.
I was just being polite. I was like, "Hey, buddy, what's your name?" And they're like, "Get that out of your mouth." And when he pulled it out, it looked like a dog had chewed on it for 2 days,
Oh fuck! Okay, that's nasty.
and his teeth were all like, you know,
yeah. That's
yeah,
disgusting.
yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
gross, dude.
But you're absolutely right. There are some stories that make you think like, "Holy shit!" Like this is too good to be true, or it sounds like, you know,
Yeah.
Like this
yeah,
one
yeah.
guy, and this one dude. Okay, so, and this is for real. Okay, this is for real. This is not some bullshit story because I verified this stuff because I met the
okay.
people.
Hey, you know-
I met them.
Go.
All right.
All right.
Okay, and it's just a very specific kind of lifestyle and relationship. But anyway,
Okay.
this guy, his girlfriend,
Okay.
or no, this is not a
Spouse?
girlfriend. This is actually his wife.
Okay.
His wife
Okay.
will drive him over to his girlfriend's house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, now that's a story that I would say bullshit.
No, she does. She does.
Right, but I'm saying that's a story I'll be like, yeah, all right, okay. You know what I mean?
She really does. She'll drive him over to his girlfriend's house, and him and his girlfriend will hang out. Sometimes she'll drop him off and pick
Right.
him up because the guy can't drive because he had a DUI. No,
Wow.
seriously. And he'll go over to his girlfriend's house and fuck her, and then come back home and be with his wife.
That guy's slanging.
I guess some dudes out there have game.
Yeah.
So much so that like they'll be like that guy that lives in their parents' basement with no job,
Fucking
and
so
and
many
they're
girls.
like, and they're like right, you're fucking so many girls, and they have like not just like not like no offense women, not like regular women. I mean like powerful executive women, that have
Yeah.
like money. That like you see like a regular suburban house,
Mm-hmm.
and then fucking a really, really expensive Mercedes or BMW pulls up, and that's his girlfriend.
Yep.
Who's a lawyer or some shit.
And he drives her car.
Yeah.
He drives her car. She picks him up.
She gives him an allowance.
Bro, oh my God. And then you know what?
What?
This is how dope I am. Okay, check this out. That story that you told me, I wouldn't believe. The story I told you, you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
You're so cute.
Yo, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm good. Bro, I'm too good. I'm too good. Tell me that wasn't a good segue.
That was a horrible segue.
That was a great segue. Because guess what, people?
Yeah.
That's the exact thing that we're going to be talking about
we're
today.
talk about here today.
I literally, that wasn't my intention at all. I was just telling a story and then it happened to just correlate.
Bullshit story.
Bro, I believe it. That's what I'm saying. It's not that crazy. Like, that's crazy. The fact, okay, but see, you're telling me that a story of a guy getting driven by his wife to go fuck his girlfriend is more believable than a guy who knows a chick and she's like, oh, I'm going to come play with your dog. And then he ended up fucking. How's that crazy?
That's crazy because that's just bullshit. And the other thing I said is true because they have a daddy little relationship.
See, that's what I'm saying. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Anyway, folks, yeah, that is what we're going to talk about, though.
Gang.
Really, it's this one thing. It's this one concept, and I really think a lot of people should become more aware of this.
Yeah.
All right. It's that wisdom doesn't come with age; it comes with experience.
Amen.
All right. So that being said, you gotta imagine it's really like, okay. So a lot of people like to complain that there are, let's say, employers out there who want you to have experience. But how do you get experience? You have to have the job first. I can't get the job first without the experience. So how am I supposed to get the experience? Sometimes that's not what they mean. All right. Sometimes that's not what they mean because common sense isn't common.
Bars.
All right. So like, for example, all your extracurriculars, this is just following on that, but like your extracurriculars, right? Like say you and another person both go to school, both graduate, both apply for the same job. But, the other person gets it and you don't. And you're thinking, why? How does this person have more experience than I do? Well, this other person was, volunteering their time at a retirement place or something like that. And that's why they got the job because they have more experience.
Yeah.
Or they portrayed that in their interview.
Yeah.
Because you walked in there like a joker, like, oh, here you go. And you walked in there with your shirt untucked. Well.
That, or you walked in thinking you're getting the job.
Or you walked in with a short sleeve shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible. Don't do that. Don't do that. Holy crap.
Or with your sleeves rolled up.
Yeah, I made that mistake once.
Yeah.
That's when I was younger, when I was first starting to apply for jobs.
This one kid one time, I was doing interviews, and he came in. I swear to God, he was wearing a picnic blanket for a shirt. The plaid.
Oh, yeah, that's not business attire.
And short sleeves and khaki shorts. At least he had it tucked in.
Okay, yeah.
But I told him, no, leave. I literally told him, listen, I'm going to give you another shot. You need to leave and come back in the proper attire. You need to wear business clothes for this interview if you're going to take this seriously. Because he was young. He was like 18. He didn't know any better.
Yeah.
So I told him that, and he left, and he came back. But anyway.
Did he get the job?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, because don't leave that cliffhanger.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
I wanted to know.
Yeah, he got the job.
Did he do it? He did it, people.
Yeah, he quit later,
That means
though.
you can too. Oh, fuck that kid then.
Yeah, he was kind of flaky, and he just quit.
Oh.
That's another thing, too.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point is though,
Yeah.
Common sense isn't so common, and wisdom comes with experience.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, and not to shit on anybody, but let's just be realistic here. People have these stereotypes in their mind, right? In psychology, it's called person perception. Okay, this is how you perceive people. It's really what it is. It's how you see people.
That's a very straightforward.
It is. It's exactly what it sounds like it is.
Yeah.
It's so
very straightforward.
You can't get more literal than that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you can, but why would you?
So anyway, people for example, people think, oh, if you're a doctor, you're smart.
Right.
Well, not to shit on doctors, but just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you're smart. They think, oh, a doctor is a smart person with, who's respectable and deserves, has a certain level of nobility and all these things. And they put them in a higher part of a hierarchy or something, like, oh, you're a doctor.
Right.
You see it on TV all the time. Oh, I wish my daughter would just meet a handsome young doctor. Why? Don't you want her to meet somebody who's going to make her happy?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be that? They think there's some form of stability there. Anyway, the doctors, lawyers, all these different things.
That's crazy. That's always been like a thing back in the day.
Yeah.
Like if you don't make it, you could just marry a doctor or a lawyer. Oh, I didn't know it was that easy.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what I needed.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that easy. The fuck.
But
I'm glad women were like, yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna become the doctor.
Hell yeah.
You go, women.
Yeah.
You go, ladies.
Girl power.
Yeah,
all the way.
That's dope. I'm gonna go marry a doctor lady.
You're gonna get yourself a sugar mama?
My parents are gonna be like, it's okay, son. You could just go marry a doctor. And I'm like, you're right. And then go find a nice doctor lady. I'm like, hey, what are you doing after this?
A long time ago, I
you do house calls.
Do you want to come play with my dog?
You want to see my wiener? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's so bad.
I know. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
All right, go ahead.
No, so
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah, we all think these things, right? But that's not true. Think about it. Doctors go to school to learn to do reactionary things or proactive things. Reactive or proactive. It's one of the two. Always. Okay?
Yeah.
Unless they're doing research, and that's nothing. But still, it's either reactive or proactive. It's always one of the two. There's either something wrong and they're trying to fix it, or they're trying to prevent something from going wrong.
I like the research part. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
I think that's so amazing. You can't be dumb when you do research. You can't be that dumb.
No. Yeah, you can.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Think about it. When doctors go to school, they don't go to school and they go to school, but they don't go to school for any kind of social sciences. That's why they're awkward sometimes.
Yeah, they are.
That's why their friends are all other doctors
because they're all awkward together.
Because they're stuck with each other all the time, and they don't know how to make friends outside of that.
Yeah.
They don't know anything about society.
Yeah.
All right. That's why sometimes they're the biggest dicks in the world when it comes to like any kind of customer service issue or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
a good point.
So
it's
the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because all they know how to do is one of two things. Like, okay, so if you have this problem, then we'll try A. If A doesn't work, then we'll try B. If B doesn't work, then we'll try C. And that's it. Okay? Doesn't mean that they know a shit ton about politics. Doesn't mean that they know a shit ton about culture, music, things like that. They don't. It's not that they don't know those things. But just because they have that title doesn't mean that they do know. And that's what I'm trying to get at, is that people think, oh, you're this, so that means that you know these things.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
No. And the same thing goes with age. I mean, think about it. How many young people have you met that were like, you were like, damn, like, you're wise beyond your years?
How many people do I know like that?
Yeah.
Like a handful?
Oh,
not that many.
But still, though, they exist.
No, they do exist. Those are things.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, I believe that. I for sure believe that, but it's not as common as it was back in the day. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not as common. Like like back in the day, just because of how much I don't know how to explain it. Like, granted, nowadays we have access to a lot of knowledge, right? Mm-hmm. But we have access to that knowledge. But so many people have access to it that they think that they literally know everything. When in reality they don't. But they rely on Google to tell people that they know everything. Back in the day, if you needed to know something, you had to get hands-on with that certain thing. Mm-hmm. So people were more hands-on back in the day. That's why more people back in the day, I would give them the title of you're wise beyond your years.
Yeah.
Now, there are still people like that, but they actually think they know it all because it's that easy to know it all.
Yeah.
But without retaining that information.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The people don't want to retain the information no more.
You could just look at something and just be like, yeah, I know what that is. Google it real quick. I'm like, see, I told you. And then they would never remember that after.
Yeah.
It's just in their search history.
It's jokery things, it's dumb things like that. So like this, girls growing, like guys probably experience this. Everybody's experiences growing up in your teenage years, right? Girls always want an older man. Mm-hmm. They want an older man, right? Mm. Oh, because an older man, he's got more experience.
Oh my God, girls still say that shit today.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. No matter how
I think more girls say that now.
They're always attracted to that, right?
Yeah,
but obviously
stupid. God,
so dumb. So here's a funny it's a double-edged sword situation kind of thing because
it is
because here's the thing, like the kind of older guys that are preying on these younger girls aren't the older guys that they're expecting to get. Yep. So like if you're in your mid-20s and you're dating a 16-year-old girl,
oh God, okay.
Which does happen.
It does happen. Yeah.
This 16-year-old girl doesn't have enough experience or wisdom to know that she is not equipped to be in a situation like this, and she has some kind of preconceived notion that, now I'm an adult. Now I have all this stuff going for me and stuff, And this guy, he's so good, so cool because he has a car, and he has his own apartment. He said, I'm such a mature adult now. Yeah. And on the other hand, but they don't realize like this guy's a bum.
Yeah.
Like what are you doing?
Yeah, like ladies, and fellas.
And, the same thing with guys.
And fellas too. Listen.
The same thing with guys.
Material things do not equal maturity.
Nope.
The fact that you have a good job, an apartment, and a car does not mean that you're a mature adult. It just means that you work.
Yeah.
That's it. That doesn't mean, oh my God, this person knows so much, this and this and that, da 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 da.
Also, just because somebody knows more than you doesn't mean that they're mature. That just means that they just know something.
That too. That doesn't equal maturity.
No.
Honestly, maturity to me is just how you handle situations.
Yeah.
If you see like in the like if like all right, I'm trying to think of something. Let's say that you got in a car accident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you gonna start wilding and start cussing and start yelling and threatening to sue and this and this and that? Or are you gonna calm down, assess the situation, figure out what happened, call the cops, give your report, and then go home because at the end of the day, the insurance is going to cover it. How are you going to handle this situation?
Yeah.
If you're going to wild out, yell, scream, threaten to sue, and then you start, ooh, my back hurts, oh my God, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be one of those people.
Yeah, you're not mature.
You're a
douche.
Child.
Yeah, you're an asshole, man. You're trying to make a quick check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I got in a car accident like a few years ago. Like some lady just ran into the back of my my Corolla, right? And she was like freaking out. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, all this other stuff." And the cop was like, "What do you want to do? Do you want to press charges?" I'm like, "Is your insurance covering it?" He was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "No." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And I was like, "Hey, ma'am, don't worry. Your insurance is covering it. My insurance is, well, no, my insurance didn't have to do anything. Your insurance is covering both of ours." I was like, you're good. Just go home." And she's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And she left. Mm-hmm. That was it. Like, what am I going to sue for? My car got fixed. That's the end of it.
Well, you're lucky that it was such a minor thing.
I mean, it was a hit. It was a bad hit, but.
Yeah, but you didn't get hurt.
Right.
That's what I mean. Like,
if I got hurt, I wouldn't sue.
Well, absolutely. No. I'm not saying that you would sue her. I'm saying it's not complex.
Right. And then at the same time, I didn't make it into a big thing. People turn situations into things that aren't actually happening.
Mountains and molehills.
There you go. They turn hills into mountains.
That's what children do. That's what these immature people do. They make a big deal out of nothing. Mm-hmm. It's like you gotta think about it like this. Can you do something about it? Yes or no? Right. Yes, do it then. No, don't worry about it until you can do something about it. Sometimes, of course, not everything, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Another situation, just real quick, is like how like people like fight when they go out.
Oh,
like in the clubs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's, I remember, well, I know my ex doesn't watch this, but I remember one time we were at the club and we were leaving, and then this guy said something, right? And then she looked at me and she's like, you're not gonna do nothing about that? I'm like, he ain't about to fight. Like, what are we gonna fight for? Like, relax. Let's just go home.
Yeah.
Why do you want to start a fight? And then another time we were at a concert, and then we were trying to get to the front, not because we just wanted to get to the front, because we had people waiting for us at the front. Like, they got there early. They're holding our spots. So we're like, excuse us. We have friends up there. And then this one dude was like, hey, she's like, nah, y'all ain't getting past here. He's like, I'm going to fuck you up. And he was talking to my ex. He's like, I'm going to fuck you up. And then she looked at me. She's like, did you hear what he said? I'm like, he's not going to fuck you up. Are you serious? You think he's going to get kicked out of this concert? I was like, I paid $100 a ticket for this shit. I ain't about to fight nobody. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. Fuck that. You think I paid $200 to leave?
Yeah.
No. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, assess the situation. I did not spend all that money to get kicked out not even at the beginning of it. It literally didn't. Nothing started yet. I was like, yo, he's just being dumb. Like, we can stand here. We can literally see the stage. It's right there. We're only like 10 feet away from our friends. It will be okay.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
Get over it.
Yes.
Get over yourself.
Yes.
You know, that is the stuff. That is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, just because you see certain things or certain people doesn't mean it is what it is.
Yep.
You know, what was I saying?
You don't remember?
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you get so wrapped up in it, like I'm thinking about something else right now to go along with what you're saying, but then I forgot what I was talking about in the first place.
Well, I mean, like you were saying that age doesn't equal wisdom.
No, I know that. No, the story I was saying.
About the...
Oh, yes. Okay. So people aren't equipped for the situations that they're in because they're not mature for it.
Yeah.
Right. Because they expect, have certain expectations.
Yeah.
You know, they think, oh, this is how it is. This is how life is going to be. No.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Your experiences is what's going to make you wise, or they're going to make you more mature.
Yeah.
That's what's going to make you more mature. All right. Not any amount of money in the world, not any amount of alcohol or
years you've been on the earth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing like that is going to make you more mature. What's going to make you more mature is going through these situations and these experiences and learning from them.
Yeah.
All right. And, you know, that's probably the main reason why girls want older guys, because they know that the older guys are going to deal with their bullshit because they're experienced to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, but you're right. Age doesn't equal wisdom. You can literally sit in your house for 60 years and not learn a goddamn thing.
Well, why would you want to sit in your house for 60
But I'm just
years?
giving an extreme example.
Oh, right. That is an extreme example.
That you're 6 years old, but you don't have anything to pass on. No knowledge, no nothing.
Nothing.
You know? So age definitely doesn't equal wisdom at all.
No.
At all. Fuck no. It's all about, like you said, like the doc said, it's all about that experience. You gotta go through things. You gotta put yourself in certain situations. You know, it's just a learning process. You know what I mean? Like 5 years ago, my outlook on life is completely different than what it is now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know certain things certain things don't go how they're supposed to go, and you know, not to expect certain things from certain people and blah 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 blah. But it doesn't change, me as like a person, as I'm not gonna be nice anymore.
Yeah.
You just know how to, navigate.
Exactly.
You just know how to navigate. It's just like back in there, remember when we used to MapQuest shit? It's just...
I loved MapQuest. I would MapQuest it, print it out, and then go.
Bro, I love MapQuest. But it's like that. So say you take the same road every single day, right? Mm-hmm. At first, you have to figure out the name of the road. You got to figure out where you got to turn and all the other stuff. But then as you keep experiencing this road, you're going to figure out exactly how to navigate it without even blinking. You'll know exactly what you need to do. And that's life. Life is you going down this road and figuring out where the turns are so that next time you go down that path, if it happens again, you won't get lost.
That's life, yeah.
Yeah.
The maturity comes from knowing that it doesn't get easier. You just get stronger.
Yeah. Don't ever think life gets easier.
No,
don't ever. You got to be... life will make you tough. Mm-hmm. Life will definitely make you tough, but not like fuck you kind of tough.
That's immaturity at its finest.
It's mental.
That kind of
mental
stuff.
Fortitude. Your mind will get tough. Your mind will be able. It's like
Granted,
a fucking fort.
There are situations where you're gonna have to be that way, though.
Yes, those situations are gonna come up. I mean, every sort of situation you think of will come up in life. You know what I mean? People are gonna want to just dumb shit. Like people are going to fight, family drama, all this other shit.
Learning how to deal with your own emotions. That really is something that a lot of people don't grasp sometimes. You know, you feel this way now, and that's it. Yeah. But you're not going to feel this way forever. So just relax.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the whole thing. Yeah, like just and another thing too with experience. What happened? Right. You like looked at me like my bad. And then another thing, if you are looking for advice from someone that you assume is wise, make sure the person that you are asking advice about or for or whatever, how are you supposed to say that? Make sure that person is doing the thing that you need advice about. You know what I mean? Don't ever go to like...
Check your sources.
Yeah, don't ever... Yeah, exactly. Just check your sources. Don't go to your dad and be like, hey, Dad, like, how do I make it to the NBA? But your dad's a fucking carpenter. He's not going to tell you how to get to the NBA.
I mean, he might know how.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck no. Listen, but your dad never picked up a basketball one day in his life.
Let's think about it this way. How many fat personal trainers do you know?
Oh, God, tons.
And how many of their clients are ripped as shit?
Oh, wow, tons.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's true, but that guy has knowledge.
Oh, right.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, check your sources, like you just said. Yeah. Your dad is not a reliable source to get to the NBA.
You don't know that?
I'm saying if you
I'm
know...
messing with you.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. If you know your dad never played basketball, why the fuck would you ask your dad, hey, Dad, how do I play basketball?
If your dad doesn't even watch the sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a lot of people get just, like, fucking terrible advice from people, and they take that shit to heart.
Like this. Like, they say, let me ask Elena. She's a grandma, so she knows how to deal with children. What? Right. That doesn't mean you know how to deal with children. That just means you had them. Yep. Or like people say to me all the time, I've been doing this for so many years. That doesn't mean you've been doing it right for so many years.
Yep.
Yep.
And another thing too, I know a lot of skinny dudes, right? But skinny guys have abs. But people think they know about fitness. So they ask these skinny dudes, bro, how do you do it? And they give them the dumbest advice. Bro, just work out, man, and just eat a lot. And then watch, you're going to like get super ripped. No. What kind of fucking advice is that? Yeah. Bro, just eat and then work out, dude. You're going to look just like me, bro.
That's like...
Fuck
dude,
you.
No, dude, that's like...
Fuck you.
I experienced that on both ends, man. Like...
So dumb.
When I was much larger and I was going to the gym all the time and stuff.
Large and in charge.
Yeah, when people were like asking me all these different... Well, they didn't really... Like, I would just get into conversations sometimes and then it would come up, like fitness and things like that. I'd say, oh, yeah, you should do this, you should do that. Mm-hmm. And they just look at me like, no, I'm not going to listen to you. Yeah. You're big. Why would I listen to you? You're obviously not doing it, right? Yeah. But then... I'd lost a lot of weight. And then when I lost a lot of weight, I would say the exact same things to people. Yep. And they'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Writing it down and shit.
It's like, fuck, it's so crazy. It's like people look, I always say this, but people just look at the surface. They see somebody that does, or someone that might, okay, if it's for fitness, they see somebody that looks ripped and all this stuff, and they assume that guy knows about fitness. Or they don't know, he's just fucking skinny.
Yeah.
And he's lean as shit because he's skinny. He doesn't eat.
He's probably just a mesomorph.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. They don't know that.
So, okay. Just to clear that up really quick. There are 3 body types. Well, 3 that people know about or whatever. But anyway, the point is you're either an ectomorph, mesomorph, or endomorph. Ectomorphs are those really skinny dudes. Mm-hmm. Skinny, lanky, really hard to put on fat. Yep. Really, noodly little arms and stuff like that. Those are ectomorphs. Mesomorphs are dudes that are just naturally just like ripped. They're like they're not ripped, but they're naturally in good shape. And it's hard for them to gain weight. It's hard for them to lose. It's not hard for them to lose weight. And they always have a physique, regardless of how strong they are. They can be weak as shit, but they always have like a muscular
they're
build.
Always lean. They always look lean as shit. Yeah.
And then endomorphs are guys that are they're more robust.
That's what we are,
right? No.
Oh, okay.
No,
you're not robust.
Well, yeah. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, bro. You fucking asshole. Sorry.
Anyway, so they're more robust. Like, think of a strongman. A strongman is an endomorph. Usually strongmen are endomorphs.
Yeah.
And then you have bodybuilders are usually either mesomorphs that got really, really big or endomorphs that got really, really lean.
Yeah.
And then ectomorphs are more like your, let's say, like
CrossFitters,
cyclists.
Oh yeah.
Long distance runners. You know? Those are endomorphs, ectomorphs. But anyway, that's why I said that a little bit ago.
That's why we call him the doc. This guy knows the shit.
Yeah. But the same thing goes in relationships too. Like, think about it. Like, you know, people have in this world, really, the way people perceive things. You know, you see a more attractive person and you think highly of them automatically, right? And you think that that's what you want. You're not thinking about your real happiness, right? Because you can have somebody who's a 9, right? And you're thinking like, man, I really want to be with this person. They're so pretty, or they're so hot, or whatever you're thinking, right? And you know, in your mind, you play out how life would be, right? Just because you've had a couple interactions with them and they're funny and blah blah blah. And then you have somebody who could be a 6 or a 7, and they connect with you completely at a deeper level. And you're going to pass that person up just to go with the 9 just because they're more attractive. You're not really thinking about that kind of thing. You're just judging a book by its cover. Yeah. You know, to be quite honest with you, give me a 7 all day that I can interact with, that we connect with on a more meaningful level. Because I'm going to have more. I know that I'm going to have more fun with that person as opposed to a 9 or a 10. You know, we'll never go with a 10. They're crazy.
10s they've been in the spotlight their whole life. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. Super attractive people don't know how to act.
Nope.
They're fucking weird. Yeah. They're so fucking weird.
They never check their emotions at the door.
Yeah, they're so damn weird. And they just assume things so quickly. Like, they see someone walking up like, hey, they're like, and you're just like, your car is getting towed. Wait, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
Bye. You know what I mean?
It was like, oh, good morning. I have a boyfriend.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. Yo.
Okay.
That shit's crazy. Like, yo, relax. It's just high.
Yeah.
It's just a high. It's not gonna go anywhere else. But no, yeah. So for sure, like, wait, hold on.
What?
I lost my train of thought too. Fuck.
It's all good. It happens.
Where was I going with this?
Anyway,
I gotta edit this.
But then you do have those situations where you do end up with a 9, and you know that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, no. If a 9 is a great person, that's what's up.
That should be your grading scale. Is not just looks, but looks and personality put together.
Yeah, but I mean, granted, a lot of people preach that shit. Oh, they gotta have a good personality too. They always say that shit.
And they're going to look for the hottie with a body every time.
Yeah, always.
It's like you were telling me. Remember what you were telling me before this? About how that one girl, you were with that one girl and you were like, oh, you know, it was kind of like going through the motions. It's kind of mechanical.
Yeah.
You know, but then you were with this other girl and you were like, damn, like this is fire.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Like you with this one person, you're like, damn, this is awesome. This is hot. This is whatever it is, you know. But then you could be with another person. It's just like going through the motions.
Yeah. And then you think of this person as like, whoa, you know what I mean? But then it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? There's so many factors into, you know, just like anything, people, you know, jobs or whatever, you know, but you just can't assume, you know, and then that's where the experience comes in. You know, if you want to know, find out. And if you know, if it's not what you think, at least you know next time to look out for that. So that's where the experience comes in, and that's where the whole don't judge a book by its cover thing comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just don't assume that a hot girl is going to be the perfect wife. Don't assume that, you know, a corporate job is going to make you a millionaire. Right. You know, don't assume that a fast car is going to get you girls. You know, just those things aren't what you think. You know, it might work for some people and it might not work for some people.
And you also got to think, like, what you see on social media is people's highlight reels. It's not their actual life.
Yeah. It's all perspective. Like, you know, they want you to see certain things. They only show you what they want you to see.
Yeah.
You're not going to see everything.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You know, you see, like you can envy people envy other people based off of that, and they have these notions of how their lives are.
Yeah.
But you don't see, for example, like you don't see this one person. Like you see this person, and you're like, oh man, they're so in shape, or their life is so awesome. They get to travel the whole world. But you don't see all the hours of work that they put into their kind of lifestyle, or the kind of pitfalls that they go through because of the same things that you're doing. You know, they think, oh, you know, this guy is so attractive, or this girl is so attractive, and that's who I want to be with. But then that person's shit.
Yeah, or you might see like a millionaire with so many nice cars and all this other stuff. You know, dope watches and, you know, like you said, traveling. But then you don't know when take the cameras off, he lives in an empty house. It's just him. Or big ass mansion. All the rooms are empty except his.
Or hers.
Or hers, sorry. Yes, or hers. You know, this person has a big house. No one's there with them. Although
I will say, though, when it comes to relationships, women kind of have it like a little bit. It's kind of a double standard. You know, it's like, you know, like it's harder for men to like not end up alone.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's harder for men to end up alone?
No, no, it's easier for men to end up alone.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
It is so much easier.
For sure, I believe that.
Oh, my God.
I believe that wholeheartedly. It is easier for men to end up alone. But, I mean, you know, like we've been saying, it's all perspective. You know what I mean? Don't if you think you're gonna end up alone, shit, you might end up alone just because of just how you think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't put that out. Don't put that thought in your head. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. You know, because you were like, yeah, I'm gonna end up alone. Then next, you know, a girl's like, hey, how you doing? And then in your head, you're like, no, I'm gonna end up alone. So you're just like, you just walk away. That could have been your wife.
Yeah.
But in your fucking head, you're just like, nope, I'm going to be alone. I don't know
like,
who that girl was.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm just going to be alone my whole life. And then this girl's like, hey, can I hang out with your dog?
And then you're like, sure, but he sleeps in my bed.
And then you wake up. Anyway.
Oh, my God, that was great. What a great way to end it.
Yeah. All right, guys. So here's your prescription.
Here we go.
All right, here's your prescription for this, okay? Just keep in mind, all right? It's easy. Okay, so it would be very easy for me to say, you know, don't judge a book by its cover.
It's too easy.
Also, that is kind of what we're saying here. The point really being, and here's your prescription. Why don't you listen a little bit more? You know, really listen a little bit more to what's going on. Pay attention a little bit more to what's going on, because then you'll really realize who's more mature and who's not. You'll really realize where the wisdom's coming from, where these experiences are coming from, and then you'll learn from them. You'll learn from your own experiences as well. You know, so that's really just it.
For sure. Open your eyes and open your ears.
You have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Yep.
Right? That's because you need to listen twice as much as you speak.
Yep. Ooh, old school. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, so there it is. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
And MySpace.
Yeah, and on MySpace. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right, guys.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.
All right. Remember, the first 100 likes.
Oh, God, no. Stop. Stop. Bye.